Hello there, my name is Muffin T. Baggins, but you can call me Muffin or Big Papa Muff, as always. Today, I'm going to bring you another episode of what I like to call Tidbits. The reason I call it that is because in the last video I said Tidbits at least 3 times, and didn't really realize it until I was editing the video, and I was like, I wonder how many times I could say Tidbits in one video. Anyway, that's what this segment is called from now on. Today, we're going to be talking about my favorite gun to shred dudes with at close range, the SMG, the Beretta Automatico M1918. The Beretta M1918 was one of 2 simultaneous efforts to turn the M1915 VLR Perosa machine gun into a more practical weapon. The officine VLR Perosa, who had manufactured the 1915 gun in the first place, did one version and Beretta did the other. In fact, Beretta's version was the work of none other than Tullio Marangione, who is an Italian guy with a hard-to-pronounce name. He would continue to work for Beretta for decades, and produce many of their most iconic pistols and submachine gun designs. Anyway, both efforts were based on splitting the VLR Perosa into 2 separate receivers, and then designing a stock, sight, and trigger mechanism to make them viable shoulder weapons. The basic VLR Perosa action, open bolt, slightly delayed blowback, 9mm Gelsanti from 25-round top-mounted magazines was kept intact, and one will recognize elements like the bolt handle, receiver end cap, and magazine catch from those original guns. Beretta and Marangione adapted a Carcano-style stock to the gun, and also fiddled it. Did they fiddle it on the roof? They also fitted it with a folding cavalry-style spike bayonet. Reportedly 4,000 to 5,000 of these guns were delivered, of all varieties combined, and the stock of existing VLR Perosa guns were broken up to provide the components for the M1918 guns, which helps explain why so few 1915 VLR Perosas survive today. These were introduced into service in 1918, and some sources suggest they actually saw service a few weeks before the first German MP-18 submachine gun, which would make them the first formal SMG used in combat. The exact point is disputed, but regardless, they did see limited use right at the end of World War I, and continued in service through the end of World War II. Another couple of little tidbits, if you see what I did there, with the tidbits, and, anyway. Place of origin, of course, it's Italy. Beretta was an Italian company. A couple other countries use it, Albania and Argentina. It fired 9mm rounds. It had a barrel that was 12.5 inches long, and the magazine capacity was 25 rounds. Now, 9mm aren't very. It's a pistol round. It's not a very big round. Of course, it's an SMG, so it wouldn't fire a rifle round. 25 rounds, though, in one magazine is not very many. But at 900 rounds per minute, God forbid you get caught in front of that thing, because like I said at the beginning of the video, it shreds dudes. It weighed about 7 pounds and 3 ounces. I believe that is empty. And I said the barrel length was 12 inches. In all, the whole gun is 43 inches. Well, those are some tidbits about the M1918. Leave me a like or a comment or whatever. I mean, you don't really have to. I'm not going to force you to. And, you know, I'm just saying, if you're here, you might as well be on the lookout for more tidbit videos, more gameplay videos, and more Outlast videos. Until then, I'll see you guys later, and be good, or don't. I'd rather you didn't.